Well, this is awkward. I guess with you here, I can't be all Groose did it, now can I? Hey everybody, it's Chugger Conroy. Welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time, we obtained the Goddess Sword, and by extension, met the Goddess Sword. We met the Spirit 5 from within the blade, who told us what our purpose is going to be on this great journey. We also got dressed into our tunic. Can't leave home on an epic adventure without that. This time, now that we are free to explore Skyloft all we want and everything has been established, we're gonna be doing just that. But before we go, I'd like to show you what our sword can do. Because this is the future. Our sword can do more than just hit stuff now. Well, I guess technically it's actually the past when compared to other swords in the Zelda series, but anyway. So, a lot of people have very mixed opinions about Fi. I'm going to reserve my full opinion for a little bit longer once we've gotten to know her a little bit more, but this right off the bat, I will say I think is very helpful, and I actually wish more games did this particular thing. First off, you can ask her about your playtime, just to kind of get an idea of how long you've been playing for. Maybe you lose track of time easily. That's a little helpful. There is this advice, should you not know what to do in the middle of like a vast area where you can't go to that Gossip Stone or anything. So she can be helpful in that way. It's not as helpful as the Gossip Stone, but it can basically just give you a hint on whatever puzzle you're currently on if you get stuck. But the one that I like the most, objective. Let's say that you haven't played in a while and you don't remember exactly what you're in the middle of doing. She'll pop right out, she'll tell you exactly what you were doing, give you a nice refresher in 1 or 2 text boxes, nice and simple, quick and easy. And she'll also end it up by telling you exactly how long you've been playing. Immersion ruined, hooray, yes. So that's really nice, wanted to show you that you have that because it's immensely helpful. Let's be on our way. But then again, if you interpret these events as us being cursed with a destiny that forces us to be followed around by a tutorial character for the rest of our life, bound to the very object that we need to go hit stuff, you know, that's okay too. Also, Fledge is here. Hello, buddy. That green uniform looks so adventurous. You sure look like a knight now. The headmaster said you're heading out to look for Zelda. You're really something else. I could never imagine myself doing what you're about to do. I put a lot of work into making this. You should take it with you. We get the adventure pouch. This is a very important item, allowing us to store all kinds of things inside of it. To start, we have 4 slots in our inventory. It's an adventure pouch. It's for adventures. It's neat because you can fit 4 things in it that you'll need on your big journey. You can buy all kinds of stuff at the Bazaar that you can put in this pouch. You should go look. You could buy some potions and a shield. They'll fit in the pouch, and they might come in handy on an adventure. Link, I just know you'll find Zelda for us. He believes in us so much. I'm sorry I was a jerk to you earlier. I'll be nice to you this one day, okay? Oh, you standing in our way. Hey, I just saw the news. Out of all of us, how come you're the one who how come only you got promoted to senior class? Talk about stupid calls. On top of that, Groose won't come out of his room and Zelda is missing. It's all your fault. Way to go there, buddy. Some senior class guy you are. Should we go check on... Not Fledge. Probably about as far... No, I do not... Run button being the same as the talk button. Come on. You look very scary there, like you're trying to, like, frighten some toddler or something like that. Yes. Should we go and see Groose? He is still sulking while staring at himself in the mirror. And he won't even say anything different. He's just been repeating the same words to himself over and over again all night long. I kind of feel a little bad for you, and then I remember what I pointed out about the portrait over your bed earlier, and suddenly I don't feel so bad anymore. But with this nice score backing us up, man, I guess we can just head out now. Nothing really left for us to do here at the Knight Academy. Roll towards the door, and off we go. Now, there has been a lot of setup going on, a lot of cutscenes being dropped in us, a lot of story details, a lot of characters, and if you wanted to see more gameplay, you're about to get your wish. Not that I felt that they've been bad, though. The cutscenes up to this point, I think, have been very enjoyable. There's been a lot of good characters, a lot of just funny moments, and a lot of personality and charm. Heck, I think the more we see of Groose, the better. I've heard the news, Link. Zelda's fallen down through the clouds, and you're gonna go to look for her. Is that right? The headmaster told me there's a land beneath the clouds. Do you know anything about that? Yeah, actually. I was listening to your lecture yesterday, and I know all about it thanks to you, old teacher, old buddy, old pal, old friend. You better not make me catch up on the homework when I get home, right? Yeah, thank you. So that's the famous sword. Ah, but it won't do you much good if you don't have a shield to protect yourself with. Here, take this with you. You thought we were just gonna be locked into a long cutscene, but no, we got something very helpful for our troubles of listening to everyone stammer on. So it's light and maneuverable, but it's the weakest of all shields. Also keep in mind that it's particularly vulnerable to fire. If it breaks, you can buy a new one at the Bazaar. To equip a shield, hold minus and point at it with the Wii remote. If you're not sure how to use a shield, Knight Commander Aegis at the sparring hall will happily teach you. I don't think we need to really stop in and see that. We can just kind of learn as we go along. But yes, having a shield does indeed take up one spot in your adventurer's pouch, even when you have it out. Master, I have an update regarding the stone tablet and resulting column of light it created. A column of light has appeared to the south of our location, and signs indicate that it has created an opening in the cloud barrier to the land below. I must caution you that descending to the surface armed with only a sword would result in decreased probability of survival. If you have not already done so, I advise you to purchase. It begins. Oh my God, it begins. Okay, so once you are accustomed to the controls, feel free to modify the on-screen interface on the gear screen. The interface to change, use select interface, change the on-screen display to suit your preferences. What she is saying there is actually kind of helpful. Should we not do that, bring up the menu with 1, we can accidentally hit the B trigger. Wow, I'm just very uncoordinated today. And we can change the interface to light, pro, standard, whatever we want. It really just depends on how much of the scenery you want to be able to see, how many button prompts you want. Maybe when you're still getting used to it and you're not really sure what buttons do. Maybe having it normal would be good though, but I personally don't need that, so I'm just gonna turn it right off so you can appreciate the beautiful Monet-inspired scenery. Man, I cannot talk inspired scenery before us because I love it just so much. Hello there, terrifying looking kid. Hey, look up there. It's Beetle's air shop. It's here. He sells bug nets there. I want one so bad. There's a bell hanging down from the shop, and I hear if you ring it, Beetle will stop for you and pick you up. But that bell is up off the ground. You have to launch something at it to have any hope of ringing it. Oh, man. I don't have anything to launch at a bell floating up in the sky, wherever it may be. This kid has amazing eyesight because I cannot see what he is actually talking about. Where? Okay, this is a little bit fun. Oh God, I almost ran off the cliff right there. I don't think you actually can do that in first-person view, so I got worried over nothing yet again. Okay, there it is over there. Jeez, X-ray vision, this kid has it. Yeah, so I don't have anything to ring that bell with to make him stop for me, so I can't go shopping there. I guess I'll have to settle for the lame not flying shops. Yeah. But for now, I bid you a warm welcome to the Bazaar, a very important central location on our travels that we're going to be revisiting again and again, so I want to show you everything this place has to offer. First off, what's this? What is it that my eyes behold? His eyes are glorious. You can stick those on anything and instantly make it funny. Oh, young man, what calamitous visions appear before me. You may choose not to believe me, but my eyes foresee a hazardous, thorny road ahead for you. But I cannot foresee what will befall you, but I can foresee what will befall you, for I am a fortune teller. Trust my piercing eyes! Listen to my pure and innocent voice. I will do you no harm. Gaze into my eyes and come closer. 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 Gaze into them. I actually predicted what he was gonna say. Oh my God. I knew he was. I'm sorry. This guy has the best face just ever. Like, Zelda has a lot of weird phases in its history, particularly in the N64 era, but this guy takes the cake, man. Allow me to tell your fortune, boy. Do you doubt these eyes? I look upon your shirt, boy. I don't have a shirt. And see a single thread loose on your sleeve stitching. Nothing can hide from these eyes. Normally, I seek 10 rupees to tell a fortune, but this time I will charge but 1 rupee. So, do you want me to tell you your fortune? Do you dare discover what these eyes see? Only 1 rupee. It might seem a little bit stupid that there's even a fortune teller here in the first place, because we have that gossip stone that'll give us hints on things. We have Fi with us at all times that we can ask her, like, what our objective is and all that. But don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's 1 rupee, so we might as well see what this guy has to offer us, because he actually does serve quite a nice purpose, contrary to what you would expect. I've seen a lot of people ignore this guy and not know just how helpful he can really be. Very well, let me see what I can see. Yes. fortune. It's all coming into focus now. Aha! I see many things. All is revealed. Young man, you are about to head into a densely wooded area, somewhere blanketed in green, yes? Ah, my eyes, they see all. Trees! Trees everywhere! Yes, many trees. It would serve you well to buy a wooden shield before you travel. Man, this is just the new wing ceremony, isn't it? Just every day, everyone feels like it's their job to tell me about something because I won't know it otherwise. But he does also tell us that it wouldn't hurt to take a Hart Potion with us. All I can foresee for the moment. My eyes, they grow weary. Come see me again if you should lose your way. Maybe that's just because you don't blink very often and you need a lot of stuff and... Oh god, he winked at me. Ugh. But yes, he is somewhat of a shopping advisor. He'll tell you about things that are coming up, stuff that you should prepare for, and if you only have so many rupees, spending like 10 rupees at his place to hear what you should give priority to buying can be really helpful if you don't know what's coming up. And he was saying that we should buy a Hart Potion. That leads me into... Hey, you there. Yes, you, the adorable boy with the golden hair. Welcome to the potion shop. You can drink our potions when you're injured to fill up your hearts. Hey, you're one of those knights, aren't you? Or one in training at least? Let me tell you, one look at you and I can tell you that you need my potions by the cauldron full. So don't try to slink away without stocking up. Oh dear, I forgot to ask if you have an empty bottle on you. Just so you know, I can't sell you a potion if you don't have an empty bottle to pour it into. For some reason, I like you though, so I'll give you a spare empty bottle I've been keeping here in the stall. Oh, it's nothing, it's my little gift. You won't hear me say this often, but you can pour other things besides potions in an empty bottle, so it's a useful thing to carry around. We get yet another item for our adventures pouch. You definitely want to grab this before doing anything else. Gonna be helpful to you for a lot of things. Empty bottles fit in your adventure. Yes. Just getting ahead of myself by explaining these things. If you ever get to the point where you can't fit any more stuff in your pouch because it's full, you can always drop items off at the item check. So what would you like to buy? Now, I really hate being that guy. I really do. You know the one who goes to a shop and the shopkeeper likes them, so he gives them something for free, and then just, even though they give you a free item, you choose not to buy anything, and you feel like such a jerk for doing so, because you don't need anything that they sell? Yeah, we're gonna kind of be that guy. There are 2 potions available for us to buy. There is the Hart Potion that we've heard about. Replenishes 8 hearts, so it's a full HP recovery at this point, and only costs 20 rupees. A lot of the other potions are still in the works, like for instance, should we have tried to buy this stamina potion right here? She'll say that it isn't perfected yet, even though she has a whole vat of it out, so why would you... I guess maybe because it looks nice though, but I don't know. Maybe it's also a trap for people that would want to steal her goods though, so they would drink it and get poisoned. I don't really know. The other potion that we can buy is actually a very helpful one indeed, the Revitalizing Potion. Our shield is capable of breaking, and we're able to repair it by just pouring this potion onto it right away, and it also restores 4 hearts, which is roughly about however much you'd want healed without being dead. I mean, just to be on the safe side. It's a great potion. I definitely recommend picking this up a little bit later, but I just kind of wanted to show that it's here. She was telling us about the item check, though, so we're going to head over this way, and... Hello, and welcome to the item check. Want to put stuff from your pouch into storage? Okay. Want to take something out of storage? That's fine. So is there anything in your pouch or in storage you want to move? We don't have any actual use here, but it doesn't cost any money. We only have 4 slots in our adventures pouch, and I just wanted to show that it's here. You can sell items from the screen if you want, very convenient. You get a whopping 5 pages of items that you can store, so you're never in any danger of running out. You're gonna be using this service a lot. As for something else, we go over this way. Aha! A customer! Hello there, friend! My shop carries the finest products you'll find anywhere. Please take a moment for your senses to savor the wonderful treasures I have prepared just for you, friend. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay. Aha! Of course, someone as bright and savvy as yourself doesn't need to hear me ramble on. Straight on to business. Please, friend, feast your eyes on this landscape of fantastical treasures I have prepared for you today. You're kind of creeping me out, so I'm just gonna go over here. Okay, now bye. Yeah, when you're not looking, he's all upset that you're not getting his money, but as soon as you turn around, let me help you out over here, I don't have any need for this wooden shield, though, but I do want to show you something kind of amazing. This guy is pretty funny, and He smiles so hard that his dimples get swollen and he looks like he's got ping pong balls shoved up his cheeks, but, should we burst his bubble and choose not to buy an item? That's quite all right, friend. I have quite a few other fine items in stock, so do take your time and look around. He has some other items for us. He won't sell us these right now as we don't have any means of carrying them, but they are here. And, yeah. So we're gonna go over this way, and this is the very last thing in the bazaar that I want to show off. This is the scrap shop. Makes so that you can upgrade your gear, and you can also fix up your shield should it be broken. Just to kind of show exactly how this works. This is what materials are important for and why I was giving so much emphasis to them. If we have, well, okay, we have the jelly blob though, but the monster claw, this is what is dropped by Keese. We don't have any means of obtaining amber relics yet, but should we have had that, we could upgrade our shield to make it be able to take more of a beating before it would break. This is very helpful. Every time that you come here, check to see if you can upgrade stuff. If you're very close, you might as well go do that. Maybe if you just need the monster claw, you can go into the waterfall cave and fight a few Keese, and hopefully they won't take 30 minutes to drop one for you like they tend to for me, but hey, that's just me. And yeah, if I can offer you a piece of advice when going through here, forget everything you know about shopping in the Zelda series. I know, you don't ever go shopping in Ocarina of Time because the items really aren't that helpful, and so rarely do you ever need to actually buy anything. Not so here. A lot of items that are kind of bad in other Zelda games have been greatly buffed, and a lot of items that were overpowered have been powered down to make those previously bad items a lot more helpful. There's a lot of stuff you can only get from the shops, and odds are, if you ignored the shopping completely, you probably had a very difficult time at things, because though Skyward Sword has a reputation for being kind of handholdy, it delivers on actual difficulty. It is a pretty hard game. You want to stock up here every chance you get. And that's why I wanted to take my time showing everything it had to offer. But now that we got all that done, this lady, have you seen Kukiel anywhere? I keep always wanting to say like Kukul or like Kikel or something like that. I can never pronounce this right, like whenever I'm just talking normally. I swear that child can disappear in the blink of an eye. She's quite a magician. I certainly hope you're related to her, because if you're not and you're saying like, man, that child sure disappears a lot, it kind of gives off some unfortunate implications, but I've kind of had enough of those for 1 hour after what I said about Groose earlier. Well, okay, not earlier today though, but last night. I guess I can afford some unfortunate implications. Anyway, so beds. You are able to, because you are a knight, declare martial law and say that you are crashing in this house until further notice for nightly reasons that you are unable to disclose, and sleep wherever you damn well please. This bed is actually very large. I think California King is what it is if it's larger than a king size. Well, either way, it's more spacious and comfy than the thing at the Knight Academy. So, yeah. Gotta be rested up for my travels ahead, you know? Oh, this is Elvis's house. Link, just look at Kukiel sleeping. She sure is a cutie. She makes all the hard work I do meaningful and gives me reason to keep on doing it. No idea where this Uncle Bats is. Silly girl. So Elvis has a daughter that he had with a lady living in the sky. Okay, good to know.
Let's play Uncle Bats.
Anything to say about this? I guess you actually are her mother. You're asking if there's anything you can do for us, but that's a loaded question because I am mute, so you're going to give the facade that you're actually being helpful to the knights, but you're really not, because you know that about me. I'll make sure to file you in my report. Okay, now, anyway, we did indeed sleep until night. Whoa! I like smacked him with my sword as if it were a bat or something that he went flying. Anyway, yes, you can sleep in any bed, you can sleep until night or until morning to change the time. And at nighttime, there is something that I wanted to show off that is rather important. I don't remember exactly which house it's in. I know that it's over here. This is the residential district of sorts, if I may tie everything to Xenoblade. I just kind of have to do that. I don't think it's you. I'm certain it's not that one. Oh boy, it's like playing the lottery at this point. Well, I might as well kill you. No materials. Okay, nothing feels like dropping anything for me. Oh, a Keese. You know what? Let's get sidetracked for a second and see if I can do this. Oh. Well, if it drops something, I have no way of knowing. If you notice, the Goddess Sword is more powerful than the Practice Sword. We were able to kill a Keese in a single sword slash, whereas before they took two. So, it is a noticeable upgrade in power, if only on the Keese. Don't really see any noticeable increase in the Choo-Choos, and we haven't fought any other enemies except for, that demon cat that must die a horrible, gruesome death. But can't, because she can fly. You know what? I'm just dawdling too much. I'm just gonna go into this house and hope that it's the right one. If it's not, I can just go right back out. What harm would it do if I'm wrong? The horrific things I have witnessed today cannot be unseen. Yes, I am getting out of here. This is Pippet's house, however. We'll remember this place for a little bit later. I kind of don't want to show each and every house and talk to every single person. In the interest of keeping things moving, I am just trying to show what I feel is important and just kind of stuff that I'd like to show you early on. Establishing characters that are cool and all those things, you know, just kind of doing that. Maybe it's... Oh, gosh. What have I done? I cannot remember where this is. This might be it, actually. No. I think I found it, guys. Right next to the house that we just entered, actually, no less. It should be in this... If I can stop trying to vault up the door right there, it can be a little bit frustrating to get inside of doors because of the A button sharing multiple actions. Many variants and actions. We have this lady, whose head looks like an onion, or the Taj Mahal, your mileage may vary. I love collecting antiques, you know. All the things you see in my house are very old and valuable. Make sure you don't break anything. Oh, it's on. We are a green-hooded knight. Our natural enemy is pottery. Too bad! Shouldn't have told us!
No! How could you?
You broke my antique! Just one of them? Okay. You break it, you buy it. Let's see, that was a very expensive antique, so 20 rupees should suffice. Thank goodness you never opened your eyes, so you didn't know that we actually broke all of your antiques and just thought we broke one. Not sure if that's a typo or if it's meant to be funny or what, though, but I'm not complaining. Now, the thing that is so important that I want to show off here. This guy. Hey, what do you need? So when you say that means you don't have a good reason to be here, huh? What? You think I'm being gruff? You think I'm totally different during the day? Well, I get tired of having to be a smiley shopkeeper all day, all right? Just don't think this is the real me. Anyway, enough about that. You're here to make some money at night market, am I right? What? It's your first time here, isn't it? Yeah, well. Night is when I do my buying. See, I buy treasure, but that's not to say I'll just buy any old thing. I only deal in special types of treasure. Right, let's get on with it, shall we? Well, today I am buying these treasures. Tumbleweed, Amber Relic, Monster Hunt. Good luck getting those things, wow! Okay, so every night there are 4 different treasures that he will offer you rupees for. If you need a little bit of extra cash and you don't need them for crafting, this can be very helpful. It is just a nice, easy way to get money should you want to pawn them off. Oh, really? Well, okay, well, hopefully he'll come back again sometime. I was hoping that he'd let us pawn off the jelly blobs on him or something like that, though, but wow, that was rotten luck. Nothing going on in here. Okay, Come on, Animal Crossing taught me that the best thing about video games is checking through other people's dressers. Don't even give me that. The nice thing is, and part of why I wasn't able to remember right away, is that once you enter a house once, it will be marked when you walk up to the door what it is. In addition, if I need to walk a little bit away, you can roll over these houses on the map and you can see what exactly is inside them. It's very helpful. Anyway, that is everything that I wanted to do and see in Skyloft. We made preparations, got many helpful items, got lots of interesting freebies that we definitely didn't want to miss out on, and we checked out the Bazaar and all that it had to offer. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we depart for the skies. See you guys then. What, why can't we leave now? Well, watch what happens. I'm not able to calm a bird. Whoa there, trainee. You'll never be promoted to full knighthood if you can't learn to keep your wits about you. Oh, and don't let me catch you going out flying at night. Only trained knights such as myself should be doing that. You take care now. Hey. Oh, you're a girl. I am so sorry. This is awkward. Man, first Zelda goes missing and now I'm striking out with the other ladies. Okay, yeah, you can't actually go flying at night, so we gotta wait until it's morning before we can set out. That's why. Anyway, see you guys then. Ouch.